Oh, story, for men told the story, for voices sang his name.
One Lord the same.
He was born of David's line, promised king from ancient time.
Ancient time.
Glory, glory, prophecy true.
Prophecy true.
Prophecy true.
Prophecy true.
He came for me.
He came for you.
Me and you. Straightway he healed the blind, healed the blind. Straightway he saved mankind. I'm working night and day. Servant of God, he showed the way. Shepherds heard the angels sing, glory to newborn King. Mercy, mercy, wide and free. He came to save both you and me. In the beginning was the Word, light of life, the world has heard. Glory, glory, God's own Son. The Word made flesh, the Holy One. Holy Down a country road, down a country road, past palmetto and pine, stood a little white church. I remember in my mind, my daddy was the preacher there when I was just a child. Mama played piano with her beautiful smile, and the walls shook soft when the saints cried in praise. The Sunday band played loud with hands in glory raised, and the love in that room made you feel right at home, where the altar was open and no one prayed along. Take me back to that little white church where the band played strong and the Spirit made us whole.
And the altar was always open for a trembling soul, where hearts found healing and burdens seemed small. And grace like a river
and the deacons all helped when a roof had to be laid. Now some of those faces have left and faded from view, but their songs and their prayers still carry me through.
They've traded their pews for a mansion above, surrounded by mercy and infinite love. And I know they'll be waiting when my race is run
At the gates of that city, when my journey's done. Take me back to that little white church where the band played strong and the Spirit made us whole. And the altar was always open for a trembling soul, where hearts found healing and burdens seemed small. And grace like a river flowed through us all. And grace like a river flowed through us all. It wasn't the steeple or the walls of white, but the love that made each Sunday bright. We learned to pray, to sing, to forgive. And Jesus, sweet Jesus, showed us the way to live. That little white church on the edge of town, where heaven touched earth and love was found. They'd shout and sing and sometimes cry, and I still feel it when I close my eyes. Though I've moved on and traveled far, that little white church still tugs at my heart. That little white church still lives in my heart. Lives in my heart.
just as I am, without one plea.
O Lamb of God, I come, I come.
Had hopscotch chalk on sidewalks cracked and bottle caps for crowns. A dime could buy a Milky Way or a ticket into town. We rode our swings to supper bells through screen doors slammed at night. The world was small and shining then and mostly black and white. When the world was in black and white and Saturday smelled like popcorn light, Roy Rogers rode across our dreams on a 12-inch TV bright. Before the world learned how to fight with things you couldn't see, we built our forts from cardboard walls and lived in make-believe. There were comic books and Captain Marvel, spinning tops and kites. We traded cards and Mickey Mantle under soft porch lights. Mama's radio hum Perry Como, Daddy's singing filled the air, while Grandma stitched the family quilt in that old oak rocking chair. When the world was in black and white and heroes still wore hats just right, the Lone Ranger taught us all that wrong could lose to right. Before the dreams got neon bright and innocence took flight, we laughed beneath the summer moon when the world was black and white. There's a Sears and Roebuck Christmas wish still folded in my mind, with toy trains and red wagons and a simpler kind of time. No phones to steal the evening, no screens to glow so blue, just the stars and fireflies dancing to the tune the crickets knew. Now the bike's a little rusted, the milkman's long gone home, and that black and white Magnavox sits quiet and alone. But if I close my eyes tonight, I swear I still can see that barefoot boy in denim dreams still staring back at me. When the world was in black and white, wonder filled the night. Life was small but hearts were big, and every wrong felt right. We built our worlds from laughter and prayed before the light. Oh, take me back to that tender time when the world was black and white.
Small fingers trace the faded blue of tattoos etched in skin, stories warped by a weathered time more than sun or wind. Once the lines were sharp and true, a map of where he'd been, but now they blur like memories do on the front porch. There on Jefferson, on the front porch there on Jefferson, where the sweet tea meets the sun. Old hands tell tales the books forgot to boys who've just begun. The ink may fade, but the meaning stays in stories one by one, passed down like a well-worn song. On the front porch there on Jefferson, do as I say, not as I've done. He grins with half a sigh. Regret's a mark that time can leave, like ink that won't run dry. And the boys all nod from where they sit, sons of a son of a son, learning truths in the cooling dusk on the front porch. There on Jefferson, on the front porch there on Jefferson, where the sweet tea meets the sun. Old hands tell tales the books forgot to boys who've just begun. The ink may fade, but the meaning Jefferson. Some roads you choose, some choose you back. Each leaves its own tattoo. But love, he says, don't ever fade. It's the one that pulls you through. And the boys just watch as fireflies dance, their day not quite yet done. Hearts wide open, dreams unfolding on the front porch. There on Jefferson. On the front porch there on Jefferson, where the sweet tea meets the sun. Old hands tell tales the books forgot, to boys who've just begun. The ink may fade, but the meaning stays in stories one by one, passed down like a well-worn song. On the front porch there on Jefferson, on Jefferson. There on Jefferson.
Moses, come down the mountain.
Come down, come down.
10 laws in his hand.
In his hand, in his hand.
Saw the people dancing.
Golden calf stand.
He broke them tablets.
Break, Lord, break.
He broke the stone, broke the stone,
Broke the stone.
he broke the law, broke the law.
Broke the law.
Punished hard, but still God's man,
Still God's man.
still God's man.
He broke the stone.
Fire on the mountain,
Smoke and flame.
thunder was rolling.
Calling his name.
40 days hungry.
40 nights long.
Punished but chosen,
Still carry on.
he broke the stone, broke the stone,
Broke the stone.
he broke the law, broke the law.
Broke the law.
Punished hard, but still God's man,
Still God's man. Still God's man. He broke the stone.
He climbed again, he climbed again.
Climbed again. Climbed again.
God gave the word with his holy hand.
Holy hand. Holy hand.
Mercy fell, but the law
Still stand. Law still stand. Law still stand.
walked these roads from town to town, seen promisers' eyes, then tumble down. They shine like gold, but they don't stay true. I've carried the weight, and I'm tired of being blue. Tired of being blue.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust God fully, and watch him clear the way ahead. From the gleaming, chrome-polished, state-of-the-art studios deep in the heart of capitalism's crown jewel, Fredonia, Tennessee, this is the Free In Fredonia Show, the most illustrious, enlightened, and electrifying trivia spectacle in the civilized world, where knowledge meets nonsense, correct pronunciation is secondary, and the line between genius and laughter gets wonderfully blurred. And now, broadcasting live to the thinking few and to the multitudes who need a laugh, here's your host, the man who makes trivia tremble, Gary Santa Blue Baker.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Free in Fredonia Show. I am so glad and happy that y'all have joined me tonight. I really appreciate it. We're going to be playing some trivia. The topic is television. And like I said last night, I've changed the format to somewhat. I've got 5 easy questions, 5 medium questions, and 5 super hard questions. And we're going to see how y'all do. Go ahead and hit your share buttons. Let everybody know what we're doing, and invite them to join us, and we'll play some trivia and have some fun and hopefully have a few laughs and giggles along the way. I'm going to be pushing buttons for you to make sure everything is working right. Let's get Gloria to go ahead and remind us how to play this game.
Welcome to the Free in Fredonia Show. Be sure you like and share with everybody. It's going to be lots of fun with interesting trivia questions on a variety of subjects. The way you play is, the question will be posted on screen with 4 possible answers. You'll have just enough time to choose the answer you think is correct and type in the correlating number in the comments section. Be sure to watch the timer at the top of the screen so you will get your answer in before the cutoff. After you post your choice, give Gary a few seconds to tabulate the answers, and the correct response will be noted before advancing to the next question. Good luck. Now, back to Gary.
All right. Is everybody not seeing me? Hold on a minute. All right. How about now? Can everybody see me and hear me now? Okay. Yeah. No, I brush my hair, Stephanie. It's clean. I just like to wear a hat every now and then. Hey, Melinda, glad you joined us. Hey, tonight's topic is television. We're going to see what you know about television. Earl's already said he didn't know anything, but I believe he's sandbagging. Anyway, glad y'all are with me tonight playing some trivia. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. Bill says he likes the new format. I hope you do. We're going to see how it works. Here we go. 5 easy questions. Here we go. Starting off. Get ready. Question number 1. All right. Don't mess with me now. Come on. In the TV show MASH, what was the nickname of Corporal Walter O'Reilly? Trapper, Radar, Hot Lips, or Hawkeye? In the TV show MASH, what was the nickname of Corporal Walter O'Reilly? Linda, I don't know what to tell you if you can't see or hear me. Everybody else can. Negative. No see, hear, yes. Can you not hear me? See me? Y'all need to refresh your screens. Go up to that little circle up there in your whatever browser you're in. Refresh the screen. I'll pop up. Everything's working. I see nothing but green lights on my screen. Come on now. Let me refresh my screen while this thing does it. Hold on. I may pop up, but I'll be back. All right, it was Radar. Can you see or hear me now? How about now? Okay. Question 2. We'll figure it out. In the Star Trek universe, what color is Vulcan blood? Red, purple, green, or blue? In the Star Trek universe, what color is Vulcan blood? Red, purple, green, or blue? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Yeah, we had some technical difficulties, but I think we got it all straightened out. I needed to refresh my screen. Let's see. We got something else here that's not working. All right, y'all answered the question there. Here we go. Time's up. These are 5 easy questions, by the way. So I can't get this working. It's always something. Anyway. Hey, Michael, glad you joined us. Hadn't seen you in a while. It's green. The Vulcan blood is green, and Sharon knew that for some reason. Anyway, I think we've got everything figured out. Sound and audio, video. The HBO series Game of Thrones is based on what series of books? The Wheel of Time, The Notebook, Harry Potter, or A Song of Ice and Fire? The HBO series Game of Thrones is based on which series of books? Now, I know some of y'all have seen this series. The Wheel of Time, The Notebook, Harry Potter, or A Song of Ice and Fire? This is question 3 of the 5 easy questions, the first round. We'll see how you do. Now that we've got the audio and video working. Miss Terry, glad you've joined us tonight. Hadn't seen you in a while. I know you stay busy keeping everybody plugged in and all their electricity working properly. Hey, A Song of Ice and Fire, Earl, Melinda, Cody, and Paula. I didn't say hello to Cody. Hey, here we go. Question 4. Which of the following won the first season of American Idol in 2002? Was it Ruben Studdard, Kelly Clarkson, Justin Guarini, or Chris Daughtry? Do you remember the first season of American Idol? This was in 2002. Ruben Studdard, Kelly Clarkson, Justin Guarini, Chris Daughtry. I can almost remember 2002. I can almost remember 2024. If I try real hard, my memory's going fast. All right, here we go. I appreciate I don't know if I said this or not, but I need to say it again because I mean it. I appreciate everybody joining me tonight to play trivia. Kelly Clarkson, Sharon, Melinda, Cody, and other players is what I seen. Got it right. 90%. Last question. Who played Agent Fox Mulder in the TV sci-fi drama The X-Files? Was it Robert Patrick, Mitch Pileggi, Gillian Anderson, or David Duchovny? I know some of you were big fans of The X-Files, so you should know this. This is the last question of the easy ones. I hope you all have noticed some of the work that I've been putting out on social media. Been doing a lot of videos. Some of them good, some of them bad. But it's just, you work every day. David Duchovny and Cody, Earl, Terry, and Linda got that right. Cody, I didn't know that you watched Space or X-Files. I thought you were too young for that. All right, that's the last one, and it looks like Earl Gardner there. I told you, Earl. Earl Gardner won this first 5 questions, easy questions. Everybody else can see what you've done. I don't know if you remember or not. I told you last night, I've done away with the scores. So it's only questions you get right that is counted. So Earl got 4 correct. And also if there's a tie, it's called a randomizer. It picks a winner. So it's like you put your hat in the name. I'll have to go back and look at it. I don't know. I know that Earl and Melinda were tied So I hadn't figured that out yet, but I will. All right, here we go with phase 2, television. These are medium as far as difficulty in the questions. So here we go. I'm anxious to see how you do. Earl, it looks like you won, bud. Yeah, Melinda got randomized. She might have won it. I don't know. I'll have to check that out. Here we go. Question 1. What the fictional movie Rochelle features in which sitcom? Seinfeld, Friends, Frasier, or Cheers? You remember this one? The fictional movie Rochelle features in which sitcom? Y'all are distracting me with your comments. Seinfeld, Friends, Frasier, or Cheers? Cody, I'm glad you've joined us. I've missed you, bud. You need to come play some trivia. You're pretty smart, competitive. I know you're busy, but I appreciate when you stop by. For those that don't know, Cody is my son. All right, let's see what Seinfeld. Earl, Sharon, Melinda, and Terry got that correct. So y'all must be big Seinfeld fans. I couldn't have answered that. Here we go. Question 2. What's the name of the main antagonist in Battlestar Galactica? Is it the Rebels, the Federation, the Cylons, or the Collective? Do any of you remember this TV series? Battlestar Galactica. The Rebels, the Federation, the Cylons, or the Collective? They were the main bad guys. You remember this one? Battlestar Galactica. That goes back a way. Some of y'all might have been mere babies. Yeah, Melinda, I know. You probably didn't have a clue. You were out shopping somewhere. Or flying. Or traveling. You probably out of the country. The Cylons, Earl, Cody, and Terry got that correct. So evidently they caught a few shows of the Battle Galactica. Here we go. Question 3. In the Big Bang Theory, what is Howard Wolowitz, that's hard word for me to say, nickname in World of Warcraft? Willow Wizard, Sheldor, Regis, or Privia? I don't have a clue, y'all. These are the medium questions. Why do we get to the hard ones? In the Big Bang Theory, there may be some of you Big Bang fans that know this. What is Howard Wolowitz? I don't watch it that often, so I don't really have a clue what the answer is. Bill Hoy, I bet you watch that all the time, don't you? Big Bang. Are you a Big Bang Theory fan? All right, here we go. Willow Wizard. Everybody got it right, and I know I got a whistle around here somewhere. All right. This is a fun game. This is question 3. Question 4. What is the surname of the character Daryl in AMC show The Walking Dead? Now, I know some of y'all watch this. Grimes, Dixon, or Dickinson? What is that all about? What's the surname of the character Daryl? Linda, are you saying Walking Dead is a great show? I didn't figure you'd watching that type of show. What's Daryl's surname? Grimes, Dickinson, or Dickinson? Melinda, once again, you're appearing confused. Maybe this is not your category, but I'm happy you're here anyway. This has been a good day. I've got a lot of work done. Dixon. Leanne, I didn't see you sneak in. Leanne, Cody, and Earl got that one right. I think Leanne, she likes The Walking Dead. Question 5 of medium. Which movie served as the KTMA pilot episode for the show Mystery Science Theater 3000? This is a hard one. The Robot versus the Aztec Mummy, the green slime, the crawling eye, Plan 9 from outer space. I'm sorry, but this question tickles me. Which movie served, because I know y'all know this, as a KTMA pilot episode for the show Mystery Science Theater 3000? Oh, man, let's see who gets this one. All right, here we go. It ought to be popping up here in a minute. Hey, Paul, I'm glad you showed up. I hadn't seen you in a day or two. The green slime. Melinda. There you go, Melinda. Cody and Terry got that right. Did y'all really know that, or did you just guess? All right, this is the last. Here we go. Cody Baker wins the medium category of this contest. And Terry, look, wait a minute. 4 correct answers, 4 correct answers. There's a bunch of people up there with, here, once again, I have to check the randomizer. I'm not sure how that works. I hadn't run into it before, but I'll figure it out. All right, here we go. Last, yeah, Cody. This is the last ones. These questions are going to be off the charts. They're going to be hard. So get ready. Hopefully, maybe not. Hold on, here we go. All right. We got a few seconds here. I really like this new format. It seems like it moves faster and gives everybody a chance to show what they know and what they don't know. Oh, me. I spend way too much time behind the computer screen. As you can see, I have absolutely no social life whatsoever. I guess everybody to their own thing. Here we go. First question of the not easy, not hard, or not medium. In season 1 of U.S. Kitchen Nightmares, Gordon Ramsay tried to save 10 different restaurants. How many ended up closing afterwards? 9, 6, 3, or 0? Like I said, these are hard. But you know what? There may be some Gordon Ramsay fans out there that actually know this question or the answer to it. So let's just see. I'm curious to know. Sharon says she had a niece on Gordon Ramsay's show. That's interesting. I hope he treated her halfway nice. He seems to me to be a very rude person. All right, here we go. 20% got it. 9. He saved 9. Leanne and Michael Griffith. Michael, you need to play more often. You always do pretty good on these games. All right. Question 2 of the extremely hard. Which actor from the young ones also played Lord Flashheart in one episode of Blackadder 2? Oh, me. Rick Mayall, Nigel Planner, Christopher Ryan, or Adrian or Edmondson? I love these questions. I don't have a clue. I absolutely have no clue. Which actor from the young ones? Is that a soap opera? Leanne probably knows about that. She watches all that, or she has watched soap operas. I see I'm losing viewers. I guess they're getting knocked off. All right, here we go. Yeah, I know, Melinda. I say I have the same attitude. What is this all about? But anyway, these are the hard questions. So let's see if anybody got it right. Look at this. Rick Mayall, Earl, Linda, and Michael, I guess, watches the young ones. I don't have a clue what it is. Question 2 of the hard ones. What's Dr. Doofenshmirtz first name? Heinz, Heidi, Hans, or Hank? I've got to apologize for some of these. These are like, I have no clue. No clue. What is Doofenshmirtz? I can't even say the name. Hans, Heidi, Hans, or Hank? Let me get over here. All right. Now I can see the correct answer, but that doesn't help me any. What is this all about? Who is 𝐿𝐿? Google. Yeah, I need to Google it, Melinda. All right. Anyway, this is one of the questions, and we're getting ready to find out what 𝐿𝐿 first name is, and it's Hans. And Sharon got that one right. All right, here we go. This is question, what is it, 4? All right. In Donkey Kong Country, why does Donkey Kong want to know the secret of the crystal coconut? To find out where all the bananas are, he's the big kahuna. He wants to punish Brutes because Diddy Kong forced him. Oh, my goodness. What have I gotten y'all into? In Donkey Kong Country, what's the secret of the crystal coconut? Earl, you ought to know this. I know you've got experience with Donkey Kong. I am sure. All right. Question 4. This has been one of the best games I think I've ever hosted. All right. He's the big kahuna. And Sharon got it right. She's the only one that got it right. Sharon always sandbags. She obviously is a lot smarter than she lets on. All right. Last question. Which country does the YouTuber 𝐶𝐸𝐵𝐻 originate from? Oh, my goodness. Sweden, Scotland, Germany, or England? Have any of y'all heard of 𝐶𝐸𝐵𝐻? Well, you have now. Where did he or she originate? Sweden, Scotland, Germany, or England? These are extremely hard questions. All right. Get your answers in. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm glad everybody can find me with the audio and video. I'm sorry that you had problems in the beginning, but I have to assume that it's all your fault because, hey, Scotland. Hey, McKinnons. Cody, Leanne, and Terry got that one right. That's where 𝐶𝐸𝐵𝐻. That's kind of a weird name. I might have to look that up. All right, let's see who won this last one. Sharon. Okay. Sharon got 2 correct answers. Leanne, 2 correct. Michael, 2 correct. And then Cody, you only got 1 right. All right, so I'm going to have to figure out how the randomizer works to declare the winners. But I will, and I'll post that. Y'all check out the Free in Fredonia page. Hey, man, everybody, I appreciate y'all playing. If you come back every night, it makes this all worthwhile. It makes me feel like I'm not wasting my time. But anyway, thank you so much for playing. Come on back tomorrow night. We're going to have a new and exciting show. And if you see any of my posts online, share it, comment it, try to help it out any way you can. And maybe we can get some more people to play. Anyway, good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.